Everybody may be seated. Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome as we celebrate these graduates. But first off, I want to thank the Rainy Lake Orchestra. Thank you very much for being here and thank you. My name is Brad Brassway, I'm Campus Director of Minnesota North College's Rainy River Campus. And I'd like to take this moment first to acknowledge that we are gathered on current and ancestral homelands of the Ojibwe people. We honor and respect their sovereignty and cultural resilience of Indigenous peoples for the spiritual and physical caretakers of this land. Minnesota North College stands with community members from the tribal nations across the region and remains committed to fighting injustice in all of its forms. While we celebrate our graduates, we must also honor our past. And this is no different in this campus. This campus has been serving and being a leader in this community since 1967. And in fact, we have graduates in our midst right now that are third generation Rainy River grads. Its inception, however, was only after an organization called the Rainy Lake Women's Club, led by Lillian Shaw, lobbied for its existence. It's because of them that we are now celebrating Rainy River's 59th graduating class. And they join a list of very distinguished alumni. Alumni, by the way, that still call, write, contribute well after they graduate. And always remember, you're always welcome here. Graduates, the faculty and staff who have helped you get to this point are proud of how far you've become. But remember, if you ever need a helping hand, we'll always be here to support you. Minnesota North will always be there for you. In fact, proof of the longevity of some of our staff. We have a staff member that's retiring after 38 years today. So congratulations to Desiree Goulet on her service to this campus. As you probably already know, this campus is one of 6 that makes up Minnesota North College. And now I have the pleasure of inviting President of Minnesota North College, Dr. Mike Reich, to the podium.
Thank you, Brad. Graduates, family and friends, faculty and staff, greetings. As Brad mentioned, my name is Mike Reich, and I am absolutely privileged to serve as the president of Minnesota North College. Minnesota North is a comprehensive technical and community college consisting of 6 campuses spread out across this beautiful landscape of Northeast Minnesota. Congratulations, graduates. Today you've joined a total of 916 Minnesota North students who this year will be awarded 1,011 degrees, diplomas, and certificates, and who I know collectively will make a tremendous positive impact on the future of our region, state, and beyond. Today, you are wearing a long robe and a square hat, and it's a little bit odd if you think about it. But we do this for a reason. It's easy to identify you as a graduate, and we want to celebrate that accomplishment. Moving forward, though, you'll be in street clothes, and it won't be visibly evident to others that you are a college graduate. Instead, you're going to need to let your actions and your attitude represent your graduate status. You'll need to act upon the value of being a graduate by applying what you've learned and experienced during your time at Minnesota North. So for example, when you came here, you took a risk. You invested a lot of time and money to go to college without any guarantee of return. But here you sit today. So far, so good. Moving forward, continue to take risks. Continue to challenge yourself. Welcome the discomfort of the unfamiliar, because calculated risks will help you innovate and grow. While you're here at college, you had to think beyond the textbooks, so to speak. You were challenged by your instructors to develop deeper understandings of whatever you were studying. Moving forward, continue to examine the complexity of your surroundings. We live in a world of 10-second sound bites. Don't respond to those. Instead, be inquisitive and go beyond the surface. Help shape the world you want to live in, instead of simply reacting to what others are doing. We need that from you now more than ever. Finally, graduates, I urge you to let empathy permeate your soul. All of us here have our unique struggles and our own dreams, and they're mostly unknown to others, so never judge. Instead, pride yourself on understanding and appreciating perspectives that differ from your own. Simply put, be kind. Former U.S. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt said, "Human kindness has never weakened the stamina or softened the fiber of a free people." A nation does not have to be cruel to be tough. Graduates, I assure you, exuding kindness and empathy will not weaken you. Instead, it will have a profound effect on both you and especially those you care about most. I want to recognize and express my appreciation for our Student Senate's leadership and advocacy for all of you. I also want to thank Rainy River's campus leader, Brad Crassaway, and Rainy's uber-talented and caring faculty and staff who challenge you to reach your goals. Again, I extend well-earned congratulations to you, our 2025 Minnesota North College Rainy River graduates.
If you've been to one of our previous graduation ceremonies here at Rainy River, you'll notice a few changes. One of which is that this year's graduation committee, led by Tammy Wood, decided to reinstate the student graduation speaker. We're thrilled. Oh, there we go. We're thrilled to have. There we go. Uh-oh, it's going to go in and out again. 2 students graduation speakers from this year's class. Both were nominated by faculty and staff, and the finalists were approved by the Student Senate. So please help me welcome Hattie Ulrich to the stage, and following her will be Stephanie Hansen.
There's a lot of you out there, but hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming to support all of our graduates here today. I'd like to again say another congratulations to my fellow classmates. You guys earned it. Make sure you celebrate accordingly. And I want to thank God for leading me here to this moment today and for being there for every step. All that I have achieved is through Him, and I am grateful. A big thank you for the opportunity to be here today and speak in front of all of you. This is an insane honor, and I don't know what I did to deserve it, but thank you very much. Now, I'll try not to take up too much of your time, but I do need to start off with a few thank yous to our staff members. A major thank you to Ms. Shelby Nosen for being such an amazing role model throughout my entire softball career. I've known the girl for a while now, and it's such an honor to be able to be coached by her again in a college setting. The passion you have for your sports is limitless, and it's so amazing being in the huddle. Being in the huddle with you and on the field and on the court, and seeing you do what you love. Thank you for doing what you do. And I want to give you another thank you for giving me the experience to learn how to fix a fishing rod. Tell Ryder I say happy birthday. Next, thank you, Ms. Kendra Lynn, for making my years here at Rainy so much fun. I am grateful for chem class, which is something that I never thought I would say. You made it fun to go into the classroom every day, and I never dreaded walking in and learning from you. I'll look back on our times in your office where you're teaching me how to do this step by step with joy. Next, I want to thank Kelly because you have been my only instructor for my last semester here at Rainy, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You have been a great inspiration to me with your limitless knowledge on so many topics. The woman is so smart. You have a question for her, she'll answer it. You are so knowledgeable and again, so passionate. It's amazing seeing you get excited about the topics in class, and it makes me excited as well. And I want to say thank you for being so patient with me. This last semester has been pretty rough, and I want to say thank you for all the grace that you've given me. And last but certainly not least, I want to say a major thank you to my parents. You guys, look at them. Oh, God. Your guys' endless support is amazing, and I'm so blessed to be able to say that I've never felt like less than. They've never made me feel like there was anything I couldn't set my mind to. So thank you for bringing me to this moment today. Love you guys. And now to my classmates. I know a lot of you come from larger cities with different cultures and different experiences. So this is like a whole new world for you up in tiny High Falls. I hope you've learned the value of a small town and being part of a tight-knit community. Though it may seem like some of the people might know too much about your life, I find a lot of comfort in knowing my instructors or knowing what I'm going through, that the girl at Duncan knows my order by heart because I go there all the time. And the people that roam the people that walk the halls at Rainy River are curious about how my season is going. Secondly, I hope you've learned to thrive in whatever conditions that have been thrown your way, even if that can mean a negative 35-degree walk to your 9 a.m. art science lab. I hope you learn to grow where you're planted and to thrive no matter the circumstance. Even though small areas like this may seem like a difficult place to go far and make a difference, I hope you know that through faith or even passion as small as a mustard seed can take you to great places you never thought were possible, and that you will always have the people you met here to back you up and support you. And I'd like to finish off with a quote. Let July be July, and let August be August, and let yourself just be, even in the uncertainty. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to solve everything, and you can still find peace and grow in the wild of changing things. Now, while I love this quote, and it keeps me level-headed, always know that you are capable of uprooting and finding better soil. And to wrap up, I just want to say how lucky I am to live in the area, because I feel that for me, Rainy River is to see you later, or see you soon, but a seat later to Rainy Hall. Thank you guys, and now if we could have Stephanie come up.
Good afternoon, welcome, and thank you to the friends, family, and faculty for being here today to support our graduating class. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Stephanie Hansen, and today I am graduating from the nursing program as an LPN, with plans on attending the RN program in the fall here at Rainy River as well. Today, I'm honored to share my educational story with you, which is weird to actually say out loud, especially in front of this many people, because if you know me, you know public speaking is something I would never do. But here I am. So, my journey with school from the time I was young has never been easy. I struggled with reading, writing, and most of all sitting still. In high school, I struggled with everything from showing up to relationships with my teachers and peers. I never knew how to study or stay focused on one task long enough to learn it. I also never believed that I was smart enough to accomplish anything, and eventually I believe a part of me had just given up. By 10th grade, I was told I needed 22 credits in order to graduate on time. Then, in 11th grade, I found out I was pregnant with my oldest son, Tilson, and quit going to school completely. After having him, I returned to school and was then placed in the Alternative Learning Center. After running into trouble there, I was sent back to the high school and was offered a chance, probably my last chance, to sit in a classroom and work independently on assignments online. So I did. And with the help of one amazing teacher, Mrs. Lyon, I was able to graduate. After graduation, real life came, and I struggled with a lot of things, to say the least. With absolutely no idea on what I wanted to do with my life, one thing I knew for sure was that I did not want to go to college. I feared I would have the same experience as I did in high school and not be successful. But I knew I had to do something, because it wasn't just about me anymore. I had a fall of 2019, I enrolled at Rainy River and started working towards my degree in addiction studies and human services. During the first semester, I was almost in disbelief with how well I was doing, and for the first time in my life, I felt like I could actually accomplish something academically. I was an honors student. It was unbelievable. I was interested in my classes, engaged with my instructors, and enjoyed going to class. Sadly, that was cut short come summer of 2020 when COVID hit and everything shut down. Due to my own struggles, all my classes and I didn't mix, so I ended up leaving. In 2023, I made the decision to come back with hopes of becoming a nurse. I completed my prerequisites and was accepted into the nursing program for fall of 2024. I told myself that if I was going to do this, that I wasn't going to give myself the option of giving up. I had the extreme support of my husband and family behind me. I was a completely different person and doing better than I ever have been. So I knew that if I at least tried and fully applied myself, that if I failed, I knew I had given it my everything, so I did. And during my time in the PN program, I gained such confidence in myself and my ability to succeed that I know my 2018 self would be astonished. Along the way, I realized that it's the people in our lives that also help us accomplish our goals. Throughout this past year, I've learned that I don't have to do everything myself, and that it's okay to lean on others. From the support of my husband Dakota, who has carried the weight of the world on his shoulders, so I could fully commit to this, along with my 3 beautiful children, for all the time that I've had to sacrifice to study, go to class, or attend clinicals. My mom, who has helped in every aspect possible, and to inspire me to want to become a nurse, as well as my sister, who is also an amazing nurse and inspiration. I could always call with questions or even just to cry. You guys never gave up on me and always pushed me to keep going, and for that I will always be thankful. Support is never limited. As I leave home and come here, I gain a whole new support team. From the instructors I've had in the past to the wonderful advisors who have been there to answer every question and calm any worries, thank you. My classmates, Tori and Cass, who I've had the pleasure of riding this roller coaster with, and who I've grown very close to. I'm grateful for you all. And I believe you make amazing nurses. And lastly, my instructor, Danita, who has helped me instill this confidence in myself, guided me through the chaos, and is always there to tell me to stop second-guessing myself. I thank you for being one of the most influential teachers in my academic career. You are nothing short of amazing. Thank you for never giving up on me. So to wrap this up, I won't say that it was easy because it wasn't, but what I can say is that just because one thing doesn't work for you doesn't mean something else won't. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, support you, and push you to accomplish your dreams. And if you find something you are passionate about, fight for it. Even if you are afraid of failing, because in the end, it might shape you into someone you've always wanted to be. Thank you and congratulations to the graduating class of 2025.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue with that. Hold on. Give me a minute. Thank you, Hattie. Thank you, Stephanie. Hopefully this is going to be well. Prior to, broke again. Prior to working in higher education, I have heard leaders on stages like this express gratefulness to their foundations and the importance of donors and alumni contributions to allow colleges to grow. And you know what? Sitting in those seats, I never really gave it a second thought. I didn't realize it. But now, when I roll them in, totally get it. If it wasn't for the foundation, we would not be where we are today. And so I present to you the President Emeritus of this college and current Rainy River College Foundation Treasurer, Alan Rasmussen.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm here on behalf of the Rainy River College Foundation Board of Trustees to congratulate you. I am joined by my fellow founder and trustees, Mike Williams, Sue Nordquist, and Joanne Dornker, who will recognize you as your certificate or degree. We are pleased, and the Relief Foundation members are listed in the report. We are pleased and proud to be part of your accomplishments at Rainy River by providing scholarships and grants to you and your classmates. Each year, the foundation awards approximately $160,000 to assist about 120 students. That helps to ease your and your family's financial burdens, to further your post-secondary education goals. Much of this financial assistance given to you is made possible by donations to the Rainy River Foundation, by generous community members, and by former students, the alumni of Rainy River. Many of them also received scholarships and grants from the foundation and are now paying back and are contributors to your success. We are confident that their investment in you will help you succeed and use the education and skills you acquired at Rainy to better your life and career and enable you in the future to contribute to the foundation to help your friends who you have met at Rainy River. That will help them complete their education, and they will have the rest of the former students, just as they have helped you. Rainy River is a college with a generous foundation, grateful and enthusiastic students, academically well-prepared faculty, a student-centered administration, and helpful and caring staff. All of those qualities define a high-quality institution of higher education, and those are the qualities that Rainy River has provided you. And I am confident they will remain the same for the new students at Minnesota North College, Rainy River campus. I thank all of you for allowing me and my fellow board members to be in attendance today and be included in this celebratory ceremony. It brings back many, many wonderful memories. It was truly the most wonderful day of the academic year. Enjoy it. Once again, congratulations, graduates. You will now join the distinguished group of approximately 5,000 Rainy River alumni. And always, always remember Rainy. We won't forget you.
A little side note, at the beginning of today's ceremony, Alan has been at every single graduation ceremony since 1970. So thank you, Alan, for your service to us. President Reich, I present to you the students listed in the program after successfully completing their courses will have met the requirements for graduation from Minnesota North College. So please allow Rachel Berry and Christy Hills to present and introduce the Minnesota North College Rainy River campus candidates for graduation. Rachel and Kristen.
Preston Benedicts, International Falls, Minnesota, Associate of Arts degree. He is planning to work as a fishing guide on Rainy Lake and with plans to work for the Customs and Border Protection.
Jason Borman from Little Ford, Minnesota, is receiving an Associate's of Arts degree and plans to work as a heavy equipment operator for your Mueller Brothers.
Brenna Crosby from International Falls, Minnesota. She's receiving an Associate of Arts degree. She plans to attend the University of Minnesota Duluth, majoring in criminology.
Laura Sibbel from Bennebroek, Netherlands, is receiving an Associate of Arts degree and plans to attend a four-year university.
Caitlin Droba from International Falls, Minnesota, is receiving her Associate of Arts degree. She plans on continuing her education at Augsburg University.
Paula Estebrooks from Little Ford, Minnesota, is receiving an Associate's of Arts degree and plans to attend the Bemidji State University to double major in medical lab science and biology.
Emerald Estebrooks from Little Ford, Minnesota, is receiving her Associate's of Arts degree. She plans to attend Bemidji State University for a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Seth Ferguson Kimball from Little Ford, Minnesota, is receiving his Associate's of Arts degree and plans to pursue a degree in accounting at Bemidji State University.
Travis Ferguson of Little Fork, Minnesota, is receiving his Associate of Arts degree. He's planning on attending the University of Minnesota in the Twin Cities to pursue a degree in aerospace engineering.
Grace Weslam from International Falls, Minnesota, is receiving her Associate's of Arts degree and plans to attend the University of Minnesota Twin Cities for a mortuary science degree.
Megan Galusha from International Falls, Minnesota, is receiving her Associate of Arts degree. She plans to attend Bemidji State University for nursing.
From International Falls, Minnesota, is receiving his Associate's of Arts degree and plans to pursue an electrical apprenticeship.
Anissa Faith Gutierrez from Laredo, Texas, is receiving her Associate of Science degree in biology. She plans to continue her athletics and academic career at a four-year university.
Lori Hansen from Preston, Idaho, is receiving her Associate's of Arts degree, and her future plans are undecided.
Colton Hollis from International Falls, Minnesota, is receiving his Associate of Arts degree and plans to work at Voyageurs National Park.
Luke Hucknagel from International Falls, Minnesota, is receiving his Associate's of Arts degree and plans to pursue a career as a millwright.
Austin Jackson Anderson from Waianae, Hawaii, is receiving his Associate's of Arts degree and plans to play baseball at a Division II university.
Sadie Johnson from International Falls, Minnesota, is receiving her Associate's of Arts degree and plans to pursue a bachelor's degree in history.
Carson Corby from International Falls, Minnesota, is receiving her Associate of Arts degree
is receiving his Associate of Arts degree and plans to pursue a degree in psychology and play baseball.
Maddie Lawrenson from International Falls, Minnesota is receiving her Associate of Arts degree and plans to return to the Rainy River campus to pursue her LPN and RN degrees.
Anaí Martinez from Laredo, Texas is receiving her Associate of Science in Health Sciences and plans to become a neonatal nurse.
Minnesota is receiving her Associate of Arts degree and plans to pursue certification as an EMT and to become a paramedic.
Alyssa Paget from Puyallup, Washington is receiving her Associate of Arts degree and plans to attend the University of Mount St. Vincent for volleyball and academics.
Is from International Falls, Minnesota, and is receiving an Associate of Arts degree and plans to pursue a degree in chemistry and or biology.
Tierney Russo from International Falls, Minnesota is receiving her Associate of Arts degree and will attend the Disney College program in Florida.
Cadence Schmidt-Bauer from Little Fork, Minnesota is receiving her Associate of Arts degree and plans to attend Rainy River for the Healthcare Career Certificate and pursue a degree as a radiologist tech.
Kayla Taylor from International Falls, Minnesota is receiving her Associate of Arts degree and plans to pursue a career in law enforcement with a K-9 unit.
From Indus, Minnesota, is receiving her Associate of Arts degree and plans to attend a university to pursue a degree in forestry and to play softball.
Jalen Barrier-Coster from St. Anne, Manitoba is receiving her Associate of Science in Exercise Science and plans to pursue a career in athletic training and play softball in Canada.
From Tucson, Arizona, is receiving his Associate of Arts degree and plans to pursue a mechanical engineering degree.
Sergey Yarlich from Novi Sad, Serbia, is receiving his Associate of Science degree in Exercise Science and to continue his education and play basketball.
Florida is receiving his Associate of Arts degree. He plans to pursue a degree in computer science and play basketball.
Nyla Wood from International Falls, Minnesota is receiving her Associate of Arts degree and plans to major in biology at the University of Minnesota Duluth.
And plans to pursue an LPN and then an RN degree.
Macy Zika from International Falls, Minnesota is receiving her Associate of Arts degree and plans to pursue a career in agriculture.
Cody Mark from International Falls, Minnesota is receiving a graphic design and visual communications degree and plans to work in the graphic design field.
Now I invite Anita Edison to come up to present our nursing student.
I would like to invite those honoring their nursing students to come forward, please. The last 2 evenings, our nursing students have traveled to their program's campuses to formally receive their nursing pin. Today, we would like to recognize this accomplishment by allowing them to be honored with the replication of their pinning reception in their home community by the special people who have supported them throughout this journey. The number of nursing students graduating today is smaller than in the past. However, their energy, passion for healthcare, and desire to become a nurse is larger than ever. Helping me to honor these students is College Nursing Program Director, Lynette Howe. Graduating with a diploma in practical nursing, Victoria Glasscock. International Falls, Minnesota, with a degree in practical nursing. Tori's future plans is continuing on to the RN program and then her BSN at Rainey campus. Pinning her is her husband and her 2 sons. Stephanie Hansen from International Falls, degree with practicing. Stephanie's future plans are to continue on to the RN program while she's working as an LPN, and that will be followed by her pursuit of her bachelor's degree. She is receiving her pin from her husband Dakota and her son Tilson. Cassandra Paulson, Bethette, Minnesota. Her degree is in practical nursing, and her future plans are to stay on Rainey campus, starting with the RN program. While she works at CHI Lakewood in the debt. Pinning her today is her husband Alan and her daughter Charlotte. The following students are graduating with an associate degree in registered nursing. Corey Bird, International Falls, associate's degree in nursing. Corey is going to work as a RN case manager in long-term care, and in the future return to school to receive her BSN. She is being pinned by her husband, Brian. Jacqueline Clary, International Falls, associate degree in nursing. Jacqueline's future plans is to work taking care of the geriatric population at Good Samaritan, and she is being pinned by her husband, Jonathan. Libby Miggins, International Falls, graduating with her Associate of Science in Nursing. Her future plans are to work as an RN at Rainy Lake Medical Center while she finishes up her Bachelor of Science. She is being pinned today by her father, Corey. Gina Thydeen, Little Fork, Minnesota, associate degree in nursing. Gina's plans is to continue her education towards her bachelor's degree, and she starts on Monday. She is receiving her pin from her children, Clayton and Kadri. Congratulations, fellow nurses. Our community is blessed to have the privilege of your commitment to their future health care.
Thank you, Danita. At this time, graduates, if you are able, please stand. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of Minnesota and the Board of Trustees of the Minnesota State Colleges and Universities, I hereby confer the degrees, diplomas, and certificates upon you as recommended by Minnesota North College. Please move your tassels and right to the left, and I present to you the Minnesota North College Rainy River graduating class of 2025.
Thank you. You are all welcome to, you're invited to stay with us and enjoy refreshments in the commons. We will be departing from the gymnasium, starting with the faculty and staff, followed by the graduates, and then finally the audience. Thank you again for coming, and one last time, congratulations, graduates. I can't wait to see what you accomplish from here. Please keep in touch.